right, this is Sean Porter with Don the Dragon Wilson. Hey man, how's it going? Love to have you here. I'm here with a legend of martial arts and movies and everything. I'm wondering, have you had any history with video games or Street Fighter?
No, I've never played a single game.
Okay.
Video game, no.
Have you ever imagined like being in one or that?
Well, Street Fighter, they had me come in and read for it, but I didn't even know Van Damme was in it. Van Damme and I don't actually get along,
right?
So had I even known, I wouldn't have gone in it. And I'm sure when he found out, if they suggested, oh, we're going to have Don Wilson play this character, because they called me in for it. Steve Souza, I think was his name, was the director.
Right.
And Jean Claude and I, we have a problem because he said he was a world kickboxing champion. And to my knowledge, he never even was top 10.
He was a general.
Well, he did that. He was a martial artist. He was what they call point fighter, karate tournaments.
Right.
But that's not kickboxing.
Right.
And people say, well, what's the difference? What's the difference between touch football and NFL?
There you go.
It's still football, though, right? You
Yes.
still take skill. If you say, I'm the world champion, touch football, it doesn't have that. You're good. You're fast. You're coordinated. But that doesn't make you an NFL all-pro.
It doesn't mean you're going to play good when you're not
and
out
what
there.
I did was kickboxing.
Right.
And so that was our beef. And it still exists to this day.
Interesting. Okay.
He's never come out and just admitted, okay, I was never a kickboxing champion.
Interesting.
He's never said it.
So I'm wondering, do you think that people that are saying that sort of thing and go out there and put those kind of, or do you think they do it for the rep of being in the movie?
No, it's better for, yes, it's much better because his first film was a kind of fight film. It's called Bloodsport.
Exactly.
And Frank Dux made up that story.
Right, exactly.
You know?
So that's kind of ironic.
Well, he said he was 319-0.
Right.
And 56 consecutive knockouts.
Right.
Now, does any... Well, it's just ridiculous.
And now, did the Kumite ever happen in the first place?
No, there's no Kumite.
Yeah.
Look, I live in Florida.
Yeah.
They said it happened in 75 in the Bahamas. And so the Bahamian government said, no, there's nothing like that, perhaps. So now he's saying, they asked him where the auditorium was, and he says it was in a private residence. That's because nobody rented it.
Right.
Investigative reporters from Los Angeles Times or anywhere can go and check if there was an event at the time, he says, in 75.
Of course.
He said he knocked out 56 guys in a row, and his record is 319-0. And I mean,
Sounds inflated.
please. Well, look. If you don't really know the fight game, you think maybe that's reasonable or something.
Right.
But it's so ridiculous. And these are all secret guys. Nobody has a name.
Right, exactly.
Except him. And it's so secret he made a movie out of it.
Exactly.
I mean, does that sound like compatible logic?
Not necessarily.
No,
Absolutely not.
I've had a few fights.
Yeah.
I never made movies out of any of them.
Right, there you go. Yeah.
So who's really secret?
Exactly.
He says, Don Wilson, he fights for glory. I fight for honor. What? I never made a movie out of my fights. That's pretty glory, right? You have a movie about yourself, being undefeated, winning the Kumite. That's not...
Belts that you can actually prove you have,
Yeah. Look. The belt's only as good as the association that grants it. So I've got like 11 title belts, but some associations last, I don't know. They all have different levels of credibility.
Of course. Yeah.
But the Kumite is this Black Dragon Society, which he made invented himself.
Right.
The address of it was his karate school. The trophy was bought in North Hollywood at a trophy shop. The trophies that they gave him, it was like a mile from his house or from his it reeks of bogusness.
Yeah.
It's like this. He said he worked for the CIA.
Oh, okay.
He said
I did.
He said he won the Medal of Honor. He got the Medal of Honor secretly.
Right.
Everything's secretly.
Right.
And they don't do the Medal of Honor secretly. You don't get the Medal of Honor for like covert activities.
Right.
Otherwise,
If they did, why are you telling us?
let me ask you this. He wrote a book. The title of the book is The Secret Man.
Exactly.
About his CIA exploits.
Not so secret.
You wrote a book about it. You called yourself The Secret. No. Okay. Name the next top 10 CIA agents that have books about them and their covert operations.
Exactly.
There'd be Secret Man 1, Secret Man 2, Secret Man... CIA operatives don't write books. It's just... And secret martial art events don't make movies about it. It's he says nobody will come up and admit they competed in it except for him. Because it was illegal in the countries it happened. It's illegal to kill somebody. It's called manslaughter. If you get into the thing and the guy's out, you hit him like 6 more times, and he dies in it, and they say Dux has fought people and killed them.
Right.
So he's in an event that's illegal, and he has killed people for that trophy. So just when you look at the trophy, think about the dead people and their families and their funerals, but he's proud of that trophy. There's nothing honorable about his whole story. It doesn't make any sense.
That's true.
Yes.
Yeah, absolutely.
A secret event, they made a movie about.
Yeah. So as far as like being in games and stuff like that,
I've never played the video games.
No,
I've been in
absolutely.
one. I got one called the B Team.
Okay.
And I'm in it. I believe Cynthia Rothrock is in it. Maybe even Michael Dudikoff.
Interesting.
They got D movie people.
Right, of course.
That would be me.
Well, that's you see a lot of the like Mortal Kombat's got Rothschild based.
It's called B Team.
Character on it, so you see a lot of these past fighting games based, their characters off of martial artists and stuff like that. So what we're doing is we have Fight Legends, which is powered by crypto. But what we're doing is our first playable character is Ross Levine, who's a karate combat world champion, kickboxing guy. We have Shannon Briggs, a boxer, Bob Sapp, the K1 guy. So we have those guys coming in as NFTs. No, I had him on. I had him on the Fight Companion last weekend.
I thought he might have had a heart because he's big.
He's huge. Yeah.
Big guy's that big.
Boy.
The heart's got to beat a lot to fill that whole body full of blood every day.
He's still going.
We're not that big.
No.
Our heart just has to beat a little bit.
Yeah.
His has got to. Yeah.
He's
I'm
huge.
glad to hear that.
Absolutely.
I know my misconception. I'm out of the loop. I guess.
No, that's fine. But
I thought he was.
So we've got those guys on board. We are making NFTs out of them that are actual players. So when you want to play them in the game, they'll benefit. So I go, I want to play as Bob Sapp. I buy the Bob Sapp NFT. He gets a part of it. There's only so many. So the more people that want them, the more it's worth, right?
Yeah, they get a little money.
And it's called Fight Legends, and so we're trying to bring in legends of the fight. Like you, we'd love to have you on board, at least talk about it, exchange information by the end of the weekend, and talk more. And like I said, we were bringing all kinds of people on.
Sounds like a good, fun thing.
Yeah, it's awesome, and we're developing the game around it. But we also have partnerships with Waco and Gamma and other federations.
Europe, so
yeah. So what we're doing
I
is
fought for Waco there.
Oh, great.
I fought the first pro fight for Waco. It's called PKO.
Oh, okay.
And I fought Ferdinand Mack, who was one of the Waco former champions, German guy. He fought in Berlin, 1989.
Okay, well that's see exactly. So that's perfect. And we're bringing people. We're going to actually work with them and stream events that are esports, video games streaming, and actual fights and stuff like that. So it's going to be really cool.
The big seller in overseas because Waco's big in Europe.
Yeah. Well, that's why we got Bob. Yeah. We knew Bob was huge over there. We're like, if we get Bob.
He's big in Japan.
Yeah, well, that's when. Yeah, exactly.
Because he fought the K1.
Yep, that's why we're like, we got to get Bob. He gets on board, and we're going to have a whole bunch of people.
They like things big there.
Oh yeah.
You guys might think it's Godzilla.
Absolutely.
Mothra. I mean, every monster in there is going to be huge.
Absolutely.
Big ones. And so they like big guys in the ring too. Yep. They like the heavyweight fight.
Exactly. So will you be here through Sunday?
Yeah, I'll be here. Yeah.
All right.